Hey guys, Bear with Vegas Airsoft. So my last night vision video, I wasn't really all that impressed with it. So we're gonna try and do this a little bit differently. And a good buddy of mine sent some awesome little toys for us to play with. So we're gonna break down a couple of different sets of night vision for you guys tonight. We're going to be using the brand new Night Operators 4.0 Viper. We're also going to be using a white phosphorus set of night vision goggles, as well as a green set. And we'll also be using my High Ready Systems PVS 31s, as well as the Night Operator 2.0 with IR illumination, without IR illumination, and really what the performance and I guess the specs that you guys need to be able to operate with high-end night vision gear versus low-end night vision gear.
Alrighty guys, so the first device we're going to be showcasing is the Night Operators 2.0 Max. And now the statistics on this, it's about 100 yards or so with external IR light, that meaning a weapon mounted light or a PEC unit, mock PEC unit IR illumination device. It's 60 frames per second. It is a digital night vision device. Again, not super clear at distance, not really getting too much as far as a good clean sight picture. It's very grainy. And the IR illuminator that's actually on the unit doesn't reach out very far. One of the difficulties I found with this particular digital night vision unit is with the square box design and the actual monocular, you aren't seeing as far as you would with analog night vision. All right, guys, so the next device we're going to be talking about is the Night Operator 4.0. It's the Heat Viper combo, but this is just the Viper night vision unit. It has the adjustable diopter on it, has an 850 nanometer IR illuminator built into the system, sub-millisecond latency, which provides, real-time reactions with minimal delay. And this is, I believe, their first system that has the dovetail system, which allows you to bridge two devices together. One thing I will say that the Viper did perform better than the Max 2.0, as it should be expected, right? It doesn't really provide a lot of distance clarity. I'm sure with the adjustable lens, me trying to maneuver and manipulate the device made it a little bit more difficult. I did notice it picked up a little bit better on the nighttime illumination using the ambient light from its surroundings a little bit better. When I cranked on the IR illuminator, one thing that I realized is it kind of flooded and splashed out the immediate area, but removed any viable vision beyond the immediate area of the IR illuminator. So with both of these last Night Operator devices, those are my biggest cons.
Pretty large viewing window. And this is their new Viper 4.0. It's a little bit of a larger size. Again, it's a monocular unit. It is designed to be paired with the thermal version that they have as well, so it creates a co-witness picture. But these are kind of your more basic entry-level night vision devices. This one I would say is probably about the 200 to 250 mark. This one's a little bit more, probably about 300 to maybe 350, depending on what kit and what other accessories you get to go with it. These guys have IR emitters on their devices, and I'm going to try and showcase with the analog night vision what it looks like when you're actually seeing IR illumination versus what it looks like just under its own light. And again, right now, we have next to no moon, next to no starlight.
All right, guys, so the next device we're going to spend a little bit of time on, okay, because it's my personal favorite. I own it. I worked my butt off to get it. It's the High Ready Systems PVS 31 Pro. Okay, this is a kind of cutting edge. Oh man, I wish I was a better cameraman. I'm sorry about that, guys. One thing I love about these PVS 31s, okay, it gives you the real world Gen 2 kind of feel, Gen 2 night vision kind of feel. So you can see through the tubes. These are actual digital tubes. They're utilizing some of the same technology that analog night vision does use. And as you can see here, I can see the mountain in the background. I can see the roadway. And this is all just passive lighting. This has no IR illuminator on it. This has no IR, illumination device from the rifle. This is purely just its performance. And when we get to the next night vision device, you're going to see why this is so amazing and so ahead of its time. I mean, this being considered a digital night vision device, it has auto gating in it. The depth and field of view is great. The adjusting of the actual clarity of the device. And as you can see here, I'm now introducing some IR illumination lighting from my Surefire Vampire IR flashlight that I have mounted on my weapons. And as you can see, it highlights a lot of the close range stuff, produces a 4K kind of resolution clarity to it, but it doesn't drown out the background. You don't lose the periphery beyond the beam of light really all that much. And two, this device, it picks up on other IR signatures, which you'll see with the analog devices that are coming up next. Any type of IR emitter on a device, it's a death sentence. So for Airsoft and MilSim application, I wouldn't see, there you go, IR illuminator coming off of a security camera. Very strong IR illuminator, by the way. But that is what's going to get you killed when it comes to analog devices, but still an impressive system nonetheless. Okay, guys, so next we're stepping into the analog night vision world. These are the AB night vision systems. My buddy, he spent some serious cash on these night vision units, but look at this green phos. Keep an eye on the structure because you're going to notice a very vast difference from green phosphorus to white phosphorus. One of the things that I love about green phosphorus is it does a really good job of showing shadows. Again, that's my ambient lighting outside. And with IR supplementation, you're going to get the natural washout, just the same if you're using digital night vision devices, but it does enhance like that 4K kind of clarity. But I notice when I back off the IR supplementation, you get to see that more depth of field. I can still make out things at distance extremely clear without IR supplementation. And that's one of the things that I've really come to appreciate about analog night vision. And one of the things that I've come to appreciate even more is this white phosphorus setup that's coming up. These are the Jerry 31s. I don't know the particular brand name. My buddy was pretty particular about these ones. And look at that beautiful white phosphorus tube. The HD clarity in this, guys, this is probably, I believe, his most expensive pair of night vision. And look at the details on the shrubbery. Look at the details on the structure. Look at the details of the IR lighting from the aircraft, God knows how many miles away, as well as the starlight supplementation. And again, like I said, guys, I'm going to reiterate, this is a Las Vegas very, very dark night. And here I'm being able to see things like I am staring through a Vizio 4K television. And I am just so beyond impressed with the clarity of these tubes. Now, granted, are they practical for Airsoft? Probably not. But if you got the pockets for it, why wouldn't you? I mean, when you really put things into perspective, the high-ready systems are an absolutely phenomenal system. I mean, for what they are at a price point of about $2,000 with the lens covers and everything like that, I mean, it mimics the Gen 2 night vision. As you can see with the white phosphorus, you know, even with IR supplementation really doesn't do very much for the white phosphorus in these particular tubes, just because of how amazing quality they are. I mean, I'm being able to see shadows cast by the ambient moonlight. I'm being able to see the detailed features of shrubbery and, you know, the goat path, the mountains, the different types of soil. I'm even able to pick out dark rocky terrain versus sandy gravelly terrain on the mountainside and on different structures. So guys, I mean, you just have to look at what you're trying to accomplish with your night vision mission. For me, high ready systems mimicked the Gen 2 white phosphorus, and that was enough for me. It has enough of a realistic feel. Maybe one day when I get there, but this image right here.
Again, these units are top of the line, top tier in their performance. And as you guys saw, it's a dark night out, okay? There's not a lot to be seen out here, but there are other ways to use supplemental IR devices, weapon mounted lights, IR scopes, thermals. And again, stepping into the night vision world or operating in the night, thermal may be better for long distance PID, engaging targets that way, or positive target identification. Night vision, I find for myself, is much better for navigation. This gives me an upper hand on being able to move through structures, move through open environments, utilizing what limited cover may be available out in the open. It allows you to kind of see if there is IR supplementation devices somewhere around, like security cameras or anything like that of the sort. So these kind of give you a little bit of a sneaky window or a sneaky ability to be able to maneuver around those potential obstacles. So again, when it comes to Airsoft, are thousands and thousands of dollars units practical? Maybe for you, depends on what your budget is, depends on what you're trying to accomplish. These for me, perfect, right in the middle of the road option. It gives me simulated performance like I'm using Gen 2 and Gen 3 night vision units while not breaking my bank. And also, I don't necessarily have to be super worried about, you know, these things getting damaged or screwed up. Now, granted, do I want to have them damaged? No, not at all. I will try to give you guys some specs on all of these units, and I will try to supplement some of the links in the comments and in the description box below, and you guys can leave me comments on what you think.